Well, the next time you sit down at your favorite slot machine, the tax man may be watching over your shoulder.
That's right. The gaming industry trying to stop the IRS from implementing new proposals designed to keep track of how much you win. News 3's Sergio Avila live at the Eureka Casino on Sahara and Sherwood Street. And Sergio, I can't imagine that the casinos or the gamers like this idea.
Well, Reed, you know what? I've been trying to win this $929,000 jackpot here at the Wheel of Fortune machine for quite some time today. I'm having no luck, unfortunately, and a lot of gamblers we talked to, like you said, telling us that enough is enough. A proposal by the IRS is making waves in the gaming industry as they try to increase efficiency in tracking gambling winnings. They're proposing using your player's card to track how much you win. They also could lower the threshold of when you're required to report winnings from the current $1,200 down to $600. Leah Johnson just echoing a roar heard from gamblers across the country.
I wouldn't want to gamble at all.
Like many others, Leah says you never know how much a player has spent in order to hit the jackpot.
I would play like 1,000, so if you win 1,200 back, that's nothing. And then they're going to drop it down to 600. To me, a double loss.
The American Gaming Association says the proposed rules would also burden casinos with more paperwork on mandatory reporting. Fonzie Johnson says that means he would be forced to stop playing.
It's enough paperwork as is, you know. With $600, that's really not a lot of money.
Jesse Marquez has been coming to the Eureka Casino for decades and says they don't win much as it is.
The IRS takes, and then by the time you keep the people right here, you end up with $400 or less.
The gaming industry also doesn't want the feds involved in their players' cards because those are used for marketing and they feel it would discourage players like Leah from signing up.
I don't want them knowing a lot about my personal life and how much I play.
So as I continue to try to win this money, it's important to note that this is just a proposal at this point. The IRS will be having a public forum in just a few weeks in Washington. Also important to note that you can deduct your losses, your gambling losses, if you itemize your deductions when you do your taxes in March or April. Reporting live, Sergio Avila, News 3, back to you in the studio.
All right, Sergio, keep playing. If you win big, I guess the tax won't be that big of a deal. Thanks so much.